My name is Emma Brown. I am 25 years old. I live in a small town in the USA. My town is quiet and clean. There are small houses and friendly people. Every morning I wake up at 6. I make coffee. I open my window. Cold air comes in. Birds sing outside. I work in a small school. I teach young children. They smile at me. They call me Miss Emma. I love my job. My life looks simple, but my heart has a story. My husband's name is Ryan Brown. He is 28 years old. He works in an office in the city. Before marriage, Ryan was very kind. He called me every night. He sent sweet messages. He brought flowers. He said, "Emma, you are my world." I believed him. We got married after 1 year. Our wedding was small but beautiful. Everyone smiled. Everyone clapped. I wore a white dress. Ryan wore a black suit. I thought my life was perfect. After marriage, everything was good at first. We cooked together. We watched movies at night. We laughed a lot. Ryan said, "I am lucky to have you." But slowly things changed. Ryan started coming home late. He talked less. He looked tired. At dinner, he checked his phone. At night, he stayed quiet. I asked Ryan, "Are you okay?" He said, "I am just busy." But my heart felt something wrong. One day, I saw Ryan smiling at his phone. He was typing fast. I asked, "Who are you talking to?" He locked the screen quickly. He said, "Just work." But work does not make people smile like that. That night, I could not sleep. I looked at the ceiling. My mind was full of questions. One Friday night, Ryan did not come home early. It was 9, then 10, then 11. I called him. No answer. My hands were shaking. At 11:30, the door opened. Ryan came inside. His face was cold, no smile. He put his bag down. He looked at me. He said, "Emma, we need to talk." My heart started beating fast. I sat on the sofa. Ryan stood near the window. Then he said, "I want a divorce." My world stopped. I said, "What?" My voice was weak. Ryan looked away. He said, "I am not happy anymore." Tears came into my eyes. I asked, "Did I do something wrong?" He stayed quiet. Then he said, "I found someone else." Those words broke my heart. I felt pain in my chest. I could not speak. Ryan took his jacket. He said, "I will stay outside tonight." Then he left. The door closed. That night, I sat on the floor. My back was on the wall. I cried. I cried a lot. I remembered our wedding, our laughs, our dreams. Now everything was gone. The house felt empty. The clock made noise. Tick, tick, tick. I did not sleep. In the morning, sunlight came in. My eyes were red. My face was tired. I stood near the mirror. I looked at myself. I whispered, "Emma, you are still here." My heart was broken, but I was alive. I washed my face. I drank water. I said in my heart, "I will start again." I went to school. The kids ran to me. "Miss Emma?" They smiled. Their smiles gave me power. I started teaching. Slowly, my pain became quiet. After school, I walked alone. The sky was orange. I thought, my life is not over. It is just changing. That night, divorce changed everything, but it also showed me that I am strong and my new life was just beginning. After that night, my life slowly changed. Days passed, weeks passed. At first, I felt lonely. The house was quiet, no footsteps, no voice. But every morning I still woke up. I still made coffee. I still opened my window. Cold air touched my face. Birds still sang. Life did not stop. I started focusing on myself. After school, I joined a small class. I learned new skills. I learned how to speak with confidence. Every day, I became a little stronger. One evening, my friend Lily called me. She said, "Emma, you look different now." I smiled. I said, "I am learning to love myself." I worked harder at school. My students listened to me. My boss trusted me. One day, my boss said, "Emma, you are doing great." Those words made me happy. Months later, I moved to a better apartment. It was small but bright. Sunlight came through the window. I bought new plants. I put photos on the wall. That place felt like my new start. One afternoon, I saw Ryan again. He stood near the street. He looked tired. He said, "Emma." I stopped. He looked at me and said, "I made a mistake." I stayed calm. He said, "I lost you." I looked at him. I said, "Ryan, that night changed my life. But now I am happy." He stayed silent. I walked away, and for the first time, my heart felt free. That night, I sat near my window. City lights were shining. I held my coffee. I thought divorce broke me once, but it also made me stronger. I smiled because my story was not ending, it was just starting again. Sometimes life hurts you. Sometimes people leave you, but inside you, there is power. You only need to find it.